C of x has an absolute value, in it right there. 3x squared minus 4x is an absolute value. And what that means is C of x could equal 2x squared plus 3x squared minus 4x, okay? And that's going to be 5x squared minus 4x. And this is going to happen when what's inside the absolute value is positive. What we did here is we assumed that 3x squared minus 4x is greater than 0. Because if it is, then the absolute value just leaves it alone, and you get 2x squared plus this, and that simplifies down to this. So this is the condition for this to happen. But if 3x squared minus 4x is less than 0, let's put it equal to on here, okay? Because if it's 0, absolute value doesn't do anything anyway. But if 3x squared minus 4x is less than 0, then C of x is going to equal 2x squared minus 3x squared minus 4x. But remember, 3x squared minus 4x is a negative number, so the absolute value changes its sign. For instance, that's going to happen, I mean, you can plug in different points here. Like, depending on the x value you plug in, 3x squared minus 4x could give back a positive number, or it could give back a negative number. It depends on what x value you choose. But if it is a positive number, then you're going to end up with this. And if it's a negative number, you're going to end up with this. And this simplifies to 2x squared minus 3x squared is negative x squared. And minus negative 4x is plus 4x. So C of x is either going to equal this function here or this function down here, depending on if 3x squared minus 4x is positive or negative. So what we need to do is, just like all the other problems, find out where the inside part of the absolute value, not the entire function, just the part that's inside the absolute value, I want to find out where that changes sign, because we're going to use that information to find out where it's positive and negative. So what I'm going to do here is move, actually let's just delete that for right now. Delete. Oh, come on now. Let's just move it up here. Get out of the way. What are you doing? What is this? Get out of here, you dummy. Yeah, everything get out of here. Oh my god, this is frustrating. Get out of here. No one likes you. You're like me in high school. No one likes you. I'm just kidding. Anyway, we want to find out where 3x squared minus 4x is positive and negative. So you factor it. We can factor out an x. That's going to leave us with 3x minus 4. And the zeros of this thing are 0 and 4/3. So on my number line, I'm going to put a 0 and a 4/3. And I'm going to check the intervals and find out if 3x squared minus 4x is positive or negative. If you plug in a negative number, like negative 10, you're going to get a negative 10 times, let's think about this here, let's do this. We're going to get negative 10 times, 3 times negative 10 is negative 30, minus 4, negative 34. Well, that's going to be a positive number. And any number you choose back here, less than 0, is going to give you back a positive number when you plug it into this. If you plug in any number between 0 and 4/3, like 1 for instance, if you plug in 1, you're going to get 1 times negative 1, which is a negative number. And up here it's going to be positive. Plug in a number again, you check it out, but it happens. So, what that means is C of x is going to equal one of two things, but it's on 3 separate intervals. It's either going to equal 5x squared minus 4x, and that's going to happen if x is less than 0 or equal to. It's going to equal negative x squared plus 4x if x is between 0 and 4/3. And it's going to equal 5x squared minus 4x again when x is greater than 4/3 or equal to, greater than or equal to 4/3. So that's what C of x is as a piecewise function.